Hi, friends. How are you all today? Hope you are all enjoying. Today, let me tell you a story which happened many years back. This story happened when I was superintendent of police. We had caught a thief, a petty thief rather, who used to operate only in temples. We started interrogating this person after he was arrested. So he had committed theft of puja vessels and other articles inside the temples in a few cases. He was a MO criminal in temple theft. He used to operate in two districts, so we can call him a DC because he was convicted in a number of cases in two districts. So we were relieved because some of these petty thefts from temples will be detected by the arrest of this thief. And while we started interrogating, we found that this person is a very interesting character. He used to do pujas in the temples, and after some time, he turned out to be a thief. So we were questioning him and we asked him what made him change his profession. He said he found it very difficult to meet both ends by following his profession. So he decided to switch and become a thief. He thought he's more familiar with this temple atmosphere, so it is safe to limit himself only to temples for his modus operandi. And for many years, he has been operating only in temples. So we asked, how are you going to get enough to keep your family? Because you are always doing petty theft, and that will not suffice to actually sustain a family. He said, it's okay, that's the only alternative job he could do because he did not study much and he couldn't find out any other profession as he was not skilled to do any other job. So it's all right. He said he's very happy with his profession and he gets certain thrill while he's able to break open and operate from a temple because the atmosphere is so familiar and he is a believer. So he will first pray to God, and no God will punish him, no God will do any wrong to him because gods know that he is doing this petty theft only to sustain his family. So we were laughing and asked him, so you first pray to God before you enter into a temple or after entering into a temple? He said, of course, before entering into the temple as well as after entered into the temple, he will pray to the particular god or goddess, and he knows the uh, mantras to propitiate the god or goddess. So he will sincerely do that, and then after that, he will collect whatever is required, and he will leave, and he will never uh, do anything with the idol or main things, so that god will never be unhappy with him. He was such a very different character, and we told him that if he is ready to leave this job, we will try to rehabilitate him as we have done regarding certain other criminals. Then he said, after listening, he said, "Oh, these are all murderers and those who indulge in other actual crimes. I am not a criminal that way. I do not do anything which will harm anybody else. So you cannot call me a criminal in that sense. So please respect me, and you police officers, please consider me as a happy man who will always do whatever is needed to keep his family going." And naturally, we had to arrest and send him to jail, but he never had any grudge towards us. And he said, "You are doing your job, I am doing my job. So, if you do your job well, you will keep me away from my job so that your district will be peaceful. So, God bless you." What an interesting story, no?